Sports are a hyper-competitive space where even a slight error means a very big difference between victory and defeat. However, mistakes are unavoidable, but they do make us laugh so hard. So today, we're going to take a look at some of the very funny women's sports fails. This was a very weird situation where this parent was not coming off this athlete's head. In the end, they used a ball to make him sit on top of it and go away. This was a pretty edgy moment here. This girl just threw this guy out.
Nice.
I knew that you can fall while running, but you can get back up like this. That looked pretty cool though.
Oh no.
Football gets pretty aggressive. You might have seen this, but it looks like that girl out of her way. Surely she deserved that yellow card.
Out of my way!
This is a very shocking moment here. This girl hit the ball so hard that it went to the roof of the stadium and it wedged there. Wow. A scene from the volleyball anime Haikyuu. You have also seen those stubborn kids who don't give things back. Here this football player is also encountering a kid who is not giving the football back to him.
That is mine.
This is very funny. Here this player was drinking the water from the back of the bottle and the other player is correcting him. Sometimes volleyball practice gets very hard hitting. That is why it's advised to practice with safety gear, girls. Here this was a pretty weird situation here. This referee said that the ball was touched by an arm and she was shouting, "I don't have an arm." How it's touched then? This is a very cute fail. Here this little girl just accidentally, instead of throwing forward, hits the lady on the right on her face.
I missed the part where that's my problem.
Here's again, in the heat of the competitions, things get a little bit more competitive, which includes pulling hair and kicking things out. This was so funny here. This guy, who is the dancing partner of this girl, while putting her down, forgot to grab her and made her go splat on her face. What is the most funny event that can happen in a football match? Well, you've guessed it. It's a self-goal. More to come. This girl made a pretty good dunk, but this girl, when giving the ball back, sure did a very good act of revenge. That's definitely done on purpose. This is the opposite of what was shown previously. Here, in the heat of competitions, things can be cooled down with a kiss. This is like sometimes how hard you try things get out of your hands.
Oh hell no!
This one is just a case of false judgment. She just let the ball go from top of his head.
I look forward to seeing this one.
This referee has been weirdly looking into that athlete. You know where. This is what fear looks like. Start confidently, then fall flat on your face. This is what a great jump looks like, but for that, you have to push your legs to the ground, my lady.
You do it.
This is when you want to stop, but you can't stop because momentum kicks in. Don't worry guys, I will catch it. Ouch! Sorry, I can't go through that wall. Here's once again a very brilliant self-goal that is done with a single kick. Yeah! Even though it's pretty easy to get started with skating, but it's not that easy to do it. Here is this instructor teaching the children how to do a roll, but she forgot this child. Now you are about to see the most insane shot that you have ever seen. Oh, no worries, the next shot will be fantastic, I'm telling you.
Hello and welcome to Standing Up School. And you failed.
This was pretty interesting. Here, this girl in white hits the ball with his head to make it away from the goal, but she accidentally scored it. The other girls started celebrating, but they took an act of perfect revenge.
That's cold-blooded.
Before pulling the motorboat, make sure the other person has grabbed the rope properly or not, else this will happen. This was very funny. Here, when she hit the ball went above and landed perfectly on her head. Ouch! This football player right here was pretty weird. Here, she passed the ball to the goalkeeper and then suddenly spat on her opponent. This footballer got a minor injury in her leg, but the way she was treating it was pretty weird. This girl's planning kick made a goal, but in its own very weird way. Or should I say with the help of his opponent. You might have seen people scoring a goal with a ball, but she made a goal with a goalkeeper. This girl, after scoring a goal, did a very absurd type of goal celebration, especially against England. Man, this is so funny. This pro diver did such a simple dive instead of what she was supposed to. I'm dying from seeing the coach's face after what she did. This footballer in yellow was trying to mock her by. Let's take a look. This girl was doing her interview and her teammates pranked her by pouring water on her. This is the most ridiculous self-goal that you will ever see.
That's hilarious.
Here are once again when competitiveness gets over you and you see nothing else. Here, 3 players tried to stop the ball, none managed to do it, and it went to the goal.
You had it all and you blew it!
I have seen a lot of players getting hit and being flat on the ground, but man, this seems not that much powerful. Then the girl seems to be injured. That's all we have for you guys. Do like, share, and subscribe to us if we make you laugh. Don't forget to hit the bell too. Alright then, I'll see you again soon.